Rock out mouse, thank you for the sub. Yeah, what defines a room? That's the big question here. No, definitely like a fully grown elephant. Whatever the average size of all the different species of elephants are. Like fully grown. I don't know if male and female are different sizes. I don't think they are though. But who knows? Okay. A deep fried Oreo? No. And it's going to stay that way. Probably. What side of the world am I on? Right side. Let's go. Man. I've seen the sneak peek. All I'll say is I played Mario Maker before, and sound effects are gonna bring out the worst and best out of everyone. That's what I'll say. If Mario Maker was literally any indication of anything. So you can turn them off? Oh. It's over. You think I'm keeping those on? That's hilarious. Those are going off day 3 and never to be turned on ever again. You for the 100 bits mystic? No, I'm not. Yeah, a few things need to happen for this to work. Number one, it has to be hard capped. Like, the slider cannot, because you know how we have slider hacks, it needs to not be able to go above that or there will be actual issues. Number two thing that needs to happen is, I already ran out of things to say about it. I don't care much about it, but there's actually one thing I do want out of sound effects, and it's hit sounds. That'd be kind of crazy. Like, imagine you have like an Osu inspired level, and you could actually like include hit sounds. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it won't be hard. It'll be cool, though. Hey, Majestic. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm not gonna be happy because my scream is all of a sudden gonna be used as a sound effect in a million levels. You guys realize that yet? So those are staying off for my own sanity. We don't need to hear that randomly. What a mood killer that would be. Oh, you can only use Rob sounds? We need to get Rob to make Osu hit sound noises in the thing. It's gonna, dude, Matt, levels are gonna start to become like Sound Voltex charts where like the songs like have a billion noises that everyone's heard before in like a different order. You know what I mean? Like added to the song while you play it. That's the new thing. I'm glad he knows that. How do you guys know he knows that? Is he talking about it or something? You guys better not just be like talking like how you think he's going to do it. These better be like concrete facts. Okay, cool. Good. I should say. Anyway, sorry I haven't streamed in a while. This is the hardest month of my life, probably. But only physically. Mentally, we're chilling, but like... ugh! I hate grass, I hate spring, I hate weather changes. I can't do anything. I can't! I feel like I'm just in spectator mode. Like, there's so many things I want to do, but it's just like, well, it's May, so... have fun doing nothing. None of the things you want to do. Let's be useless all day, every day. It's so annoying. So I'm very sorry. I know it looks like I'm the laziest, stupidest person of all time, but I really am trying my hardest. There's no way to get you guys to believe that, but it's true. That's it. That's the truth. No way to prove it, but it's true. I'm so sad. I don't know why it's so hard for me, man. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm getting beaten by little grass particles and everything, but whatever. And I smoke a whole pack of cigarettes. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. What if I actually did it right now? Just kidding, I would never touch nicotine. Nicotine is bad. I will never touch it. I have actually never touched it. That is genuine. I can't make the same promise about a lot of stuff, but I can say 100% I have never touched and will never touch nicotine. No, 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 no. Caffeine is bad too? Oh yeah, it is not good. A lot of people speculated I was high when I did my Mr. Beans tweet, but I just thought it was funny. I'm sorry. I'm weird. I enjoyed I thought the thought process was funny, so I tweeted it. Wave feels awesome today. Mr. Beans. I don't know why it's funny to me. I can't I think my brain is just weird. This part's not possible. No gambling stream. Shoe size, I think I'm like 12 and a half. How tall am I? I think I'm 6'3" now. I'm gonna start calling myself 6'3". Because I'm 6'2" and 3/4, but I'm still going up. And that's over the halfway mark, so that's what we're calling ourselves. Oh, I get it. It's over, I'm getting wrong. Alright. That's fine. I don't have any valuables. Look, they can't steal anything from you if you have nothing to steal. You know, you can see my phone or my computer. That's about it in terms of valuable stuff I have. Everything else is just generic ass. Like, my TV is like $300 or something. It's not crazy. It's not one of those, like, insane TVs. I'm thinking about purchasing a looting, though. That would be pretty... a lot of money. But, like, having a looting would be pretty awesome. Because if I had a looting, then maybe I could core jack. You know what I mean? I don't know if Orochi's really my thing. Look, here's the problem. Hey, Tech, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid. Here's the thing about Orochi. I don't mean to be that guy. I don't mean to be the guy who's here to ruin everyone's fun, but we went from a preview in which the first 40% was done to another preview where the first 40% is done, but it's different now, and we still don't know the rest of the level, still not anything. In my brain, no progress has actually been made. It's just you changed what was already fine. And that's fine, it looks better, but it's the same part of the level, and nothing has changed in terms of total completion. Also, Tech, I think you're gonna beat this before me, and that makes me sad, but also, good luck. I kind of want you to do it. What I need you to do is I need you to become the best player of all time so that we have a good top player. That's what needs to happen. Let's make it happen. Responsibilities, who cares? Let's get crazy with it and do it. No, you and Matt need to just clock everyone. Matt might, dude. You know, Matt is like 70% on Firework now. He's not been playing it that long. He's crazy. I don't know, like a week ago. Like 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know what he's doing. Every time he got a new vest, I'm just like, how is this real? Yeah, I mean, he shredded Edge of Destiny. Like, actually shredded it, and it was as hard as. Matt is kind of going through like a skill explosion because he was having a shoulder issue and he fixed the shoulder issue, so now he's just God. All of a sudden, like, he played me at Bridge after not playing for like a month and beat me. Like, I've been playing consistently for a month and he just got back on, hasn't played in a month, beat me in a best of 3. He's ascended to this new rank of skill. He was just playing with the handicap for so long, and now he's just insane. Because with GD, it was like he was playing with his he's playing with his right hand. That's not his dominant hand at all. His left hand. Now he plays keyboard, actual dominant hand. I just can't get over the fact that he was the best on his non-dominant hand for years. That's so wild. That train's like crazy. What is the word I'm looking for? You know, ambidextrous? Ambidexterity. Ambidexterity. That's the word I'm looking for. I had to, like, make the word in my head. It didn't sound right when I was saying it in my head, but whatever. Yeah. He's so insane. All my friends have always been so good at games. You got like you got Eli, Matt. Everyone I've ever like played a video game with is like the best video game player of all time. The only reason I'm anything is because I tried to keep up with everyone. I'm like, no, I won't. I'll make it too. I never did, but I'm better than I could have been for sure. Eli had me playing Mania for like 5 hours a day for 3 months straight when all of us started. It's crazy. I was like, need to keep up. Can't let him smoke me. Glaze GD, thank you for the sub. I checked my my medals and I passed my first 3-star and 4-star like 15 days apart. I must have been playing so much. I didn't even know how much. All I know is that there was 1 month near the start of my Mania career that I had like 3,000 plays in the month. So I think that's the why. I was so into it. Honestly, I'm as into it right now as I was back then. I'm playing a ridiculous amount right now. It's so fun for me right now. Because I'm actually improving again. And it's like, yay! Who's Matt? Diamond Splash. Sorry, I have to call him Matt. I can't call him anything else after that. You know what I mean? It's too hard. Like, he's Matt in my head, not Diamond Splash. I can't do anything else. We have gone on many adventures. But when I'm improving at something, I'm just like, we're not going to take this for granted, and then I go crazy mode. I'm at my best. I wish, oh, dude, I need to, like, find someone who's playing Mania at my skill level that I can, like, talk to every day and, like, try to catch up to and stuff like that. That's what I need. Because, like, I was improving. Like, I was literally one of the fastest improvers ever. And I'm not good at video games, but I was just so determined to keep up with one of the actual fastest improvers ever, which is Eli. And the moment that stopped, the moment he was done, I immediately slowed down. That, like, I don't know. It pushes me. It's like, we need more. Yeah, competition is great. Like, friendly competition. I don't do good with, like, actual I hate the other person competition. Like, I need every competition to be between friends or it's not good for me. I'm not good at golf. I do not have the motor skills for that. The competition's stressful, but it's not like a friend. Yeah, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. It's really good. Like, really good. Yeah, finding a rival is so hard. Yeah, I didn't like spending $70 either. I was really not happy about it. It was not a good day. Okay. I'm not spoiling! Why would I spoil? Do you guys think I'm that stupid? Come on! I wouldn't do that. Matt! Matt! Oh, okay. Yeah, I would play Breath of the Wild if you have it before Tears of the Kingdom. I would definitely say that's the way to go here. I think you guys will agree. He was alive, yeah. This part's really hard when my eyes have to blink every 5 seconds. That's what really defines whether or not the slow parts are hard for me. Faster parts are much more like feel-based, I feel like. Why do I keep looking over? Well, that's where you are. Do you not want to be noticed? Or not noticed, but do you not want to be like, you want me to ignore you guys? That's where you guys live. Dude, for the first 4 years or something of me streaming, I just looked at my phone. I just put my phone on chat and put that on my desk and then looked at that for chat. Like, I literally had 100,000 subscribers before I got a second monitor. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. I have a butterfly click. I mean, I can only do it in Minecraft. I can't do it in here, like, consistently. Dude, you know what, though? There's people, like, the next generation of players will be able to butterfly click. Have you seen some of the stuff people can do now? Like, people can consistently spam through stuff with, like, butterflying. This wave is kicking my ass. Heck, what's the hardest part of this for you? I'm curious. Most servers have a 15 CPS cap. Yeah, that ship is really hard. It doesn't even really get that consistent, to be honest. Not to discourage you or anything. But it still gets more consistent than that goddamn cube. Yeah, you gotta click like 1 million times, and it's not easy. I died here so many times. Yeah, the second half of the ship is like, oh, I hope I make it through. It's just like random clicking. I can't even like see the obstacles. I just have to like guess where they are. My brain can't load these guys in. I just click and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I avoided that one, I guess. I don't get how people jitter 17. I don't believe it. Like, this is one of my most toxic traits, but I just don't believe you can actually train jitter to get to like 17. I don't believe you can do it. Because I've been jittering for so long, I just don't see it. I think everyone that says that are the people that have the ability to get to that CPS, so they think that everyone can do it. I don't think that everyone can do it. I can make it say 13 for like half a second. And that is after trying for years of my life. I do not believe that it's something you can train to get to 17. I think some people can do it, some people can't. I was stuck at 10 for a long time. What if I see what a CPS counter? I can't, well, I just die here. Where do I go to not die? I'm stuck at like 11, 12 right now. How fast can I butterfly? 15 right now. I can jitter 13 and I can butterfly 17, but not always, like, immediately. Takes a little bit of playing. Yeah, butterfly is way easier. I can't aim with butterfly. The problem is you're throwing away precision a bit when you do that. And that's why it's so hard to control. Like I can't just like butterfly through this. Like even if I'm clicking 1 million CPS, like even if I can hold it for like a little bit, I can't like you can't really keep it consistent. That's just how it works. CPS is clicked per second, yeah. Interest. Nice. You got it, it's easy. Days is crazy. Like I don't know how can people be like that? I just don't get it. Yeah. Good. Glad that run ended like that. Really good. It was almost a good run. It was about to be. I just had to go there. Man, that's such a good first attempt too. I just hit some like random ass little spike on the ground. Oh no, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure drug use and a lot of the like top video game accomplishments are not completely unrelated. Like, there's not so much overlap because of the age and, you know, everything like that, but it's not out of the question. especially for like games with older communities or stuff like just like different genres of games. There's actually a large amount of people, especially European people, for some reason. I'm not trying to be racist here or anything. I don't know why that would be racist, but like there's a large subset of those people that are like on speed when they play Osu. Like that's a very big thing there for some reason. So I think Osu has a bigger thing with that than most. And I mean, technically, I mean, you have a lot of Mania players who just drink caffeine all the time. That's a drug. Cool. Well, no one's more racist towards Europeans than Europeans, so... Yay, Mania! Just keep playing, man. I want to make a video about my progression when I get, like... If I ever get Delta, I think I'd make a progression video. I think I can make it. I have confidence. I'm very slowly starting to set more scores that are post-beta, starting to get pre-gamma stuff. So, I don't know. And if I can get gamma, I can get delta. Duh. I don't know if I'd ever say I was good at Kaizo stuff, but I beat Invictus. That was a really fun one. It took me a long time, though, because I didn't have a lot of experience, but I just really, really liked how it looked, and I thought I would play it, and it was a lot of fun. I really liked some of the later levels with all the switching of like spinning and jumping in midair and everything, and some really interesting stuff. Just a very fun video game experience in general. Well, I think it's funny because everyone talks about how everyone has an afternoon crash. Literally, the only reason that afternoon crash exists is because of caffeine. Like, you're artificially stimulating motivation at the start of the day. It's going to crash, like every other drug. There is a part where, I mean, whenever you take a drug, it's just like the main principle is you're stealing resources from yourself for later and giving them all of yourself right now. Well, Matt, you get tired all the time, so. But that's why a lot of people crash, for sure. Oh yeah, for real, just take more words off. The only caffeine I have is, I have some of my chai, I think. I think chai tea has some caffeine, but it's not a lot. I think it's like, I'm trying to even remember how much. It's not a substantial amount. And also caffeine just doesn't even do anything to me. I know a lot of people are saying, well then you just taken so much you don't remember. I've gone, like, whenever I go on vacation and whenever I, like, leave the house for a substantial amount of time, I don't have it for, like, a week, and it doesn't matter. As I said before, my liver just doesn't process caffeine well. It doesn't really change it into whatever, like, binds to my receptors and does anything. Yeah, it's not completely uncommon, It all comes down with your liver and your brain's receptors to some degree. I think it's more likely that my brain's receptors are just, they were, like, shaped wrong or something. I've always had a very, very, very unnaturally high tolerance to everything, like, literally everything. So I think that my brain's receptors just aren't perfectly shaped or something to that extent. So it just does, things just don't, like, affect me as much as they'd affect another person. And you know what's interesting? Is my mom is the exact polar opposite of that. Like, she's hallucinated off of caffeine before. So I think it's some genetic disorder that runs through our family in terms of our brain's receptors, and I just got the version where it doesn't do anything. I got the overcorrective death thing. Yeah, nature was like, okay, too far. Let's do the other one. Oops. Messed up. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I just think my receptors are bad. I don't know. Whenever I've gone to the doctors and had to, like, be on pain stuff, I always need a larger amount. So, I don't know. It's dangerous because, if stuff messes with your, you know, brain, it probably also messes with your body. So, I need to be careful about how much I do of stuff because things can be affecting my body a lot more than my brain realizes, you know? Yeah, I figured out that caffeine literally didn't affect me when I drank a Bang to try to stay awake because all of my friends were hanging out. I drank literally half a Bang and then fell asleep in 30 minutes anyway. Because I was just that tired. That's when I realized, yeah, okay, it literally doesn't work. This caffeine thing. I've said it before, but I think it's interesting that these chemicals technically don't do any of the things we think they do, like, by themselves. They just bind to the receptors that then tell our brain, okay, do this now. And I think it's interesting. Maybe. I mean, autism changes how the brain is formed. It's weird. What even really is autism? Because I look at my parents and every single trait I have can be found in one of them. But neither of them have been diagnosed with autism, you know what I mean? But is it some, like, hard and fast, like, term to describe? Like, what really is it? You know what I mean? Every single trait, I mean, I can see where it came from. My least favorite part about this time of year is I literally am sleeping like 10 to 11 hours a day, and I need that amount of sleep to feel good. And even then, I don't feel good. But, like, it's just so painful. And having to sleep that much, it just kind of sucks. Because I wake up so late. I wouldn't say it's positive or negative, it's just me, you know? I think of myself less as having a disease of some kind and more so I am just who I am. You know? I have. I'm waiting for Matt to play more so I can play more. Because I like to play Grandmaster. But I think in a week if he doesn't play, I'll probably just do it. Because I want to continue. There is 100% a link between autism and high intelligence. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you got homework. I want to move on, bro. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't say I have a super high intelligence. Here's what I genuinely think. You want to know what I think? I think what my brain does is the human brain is amazing. Let me make that clear. It is the most complex thing we've ever seen ever. And I think rather than having a high intelligence, really what my brain is doing is when it sees a certain kind of problem, it literally, like, your brain puts a lot of things in place so you don't try as hard all the time at everything just to not, like, tire yourself out. But, like, my brain will go 100% if, like, the problem is a specific type of problem. Like, using every possible thing you can. Like, my brain will activate this, like, state in which the only thing I care about and the only thing that I can even process at all, like, I completely derealize from the entire world, the only thing that exists is the problem, and I will solve it as fast as I possibly can. I think it's more so that the things that are supposed to keep a brain in check to prevent you from, like, completely 100% diving into every problem like that, I think that my brain didn't develop those right, and so it looks like I have a really high intelligence when it's really just, I'm using every single possible part of my brain to solve a certain type of problem that I'm given. And the downside to that is if I don't really care about what I'm doing, if I don't care about the problem at hand, I can't do it. Because I only know how to do things in that state rather than all the time, you know what I mean? Because that's why the brain has that in place. It's like, if you 100% focus on the things you care about, you won't be able to do the things you don't care about. And I think that is a big factor for me, because when I don't care about something, I find it harder than just like, oh, I can't get myself to do it. Like, I can't do it. I do not have the skills to do it. And I'm trying to train my brain to be more able to handle those issues, but there's only really so much I can do, even if I try my hardest, and I never like to admit that I, you know, whatever, but... Neo, thank you for the sub. Good luck. I hope you find it better than I did. No, I definitely don't have ADHD. But yeah, so as I said, I think it's less about having high intelligence and more so just like the brain doesn't... It put all of its resources into that one thing, and now it can't really do a whole lot else. I also think that a lot of people say, well, even the fact that you're thinking like that shows that you have a high intelligence to some degree. And I think it's more so when you're told, when you feel, a lot of people that are neurodivergent in some way end up having conversations like these because for their whole lives they realize they're different in some way, and so a lot of people will constantly be thinking about that and asking questions about that, so you get very introspective at a very young age, as opposed to a lot of people who are just like, I'm fine, life is fine, I'm normal, I never think about that sort of stuff. You get a lot of people like me who maybe have been thinking about those questions for a long time, and when you do that, when you do anything for a long time, you get deeper and deeper into the kinds of things that you think about. So, in terms of introspective questions and questions about my condition, I definitely think about it a lot more than maybe the average person would think about it from an outsider's perspective. But I wouldn't, again, say as some, like, a mark of high intelligence or anything. I think it's just the nature of which my brain works. Nostalgia? You need to play the game. Nostalgia? We was playing that every day. You need to get going. This bro said he got nostalgia from the menu. Alright, go. I do like pizza, but my doctor wants me to go gluten-free again because they think that's going to do anything. So I'm trying it again, but I hate it because it limits your options by a lot. And by yours, I mean mine, because I eat sandwiches all the time. But I really, like, I just, I want to eat sandwiches and pizza. And I can't eat gluten-free bread. I can't. I tried. I really did. I gave it such a solid effort. I can't do it. I'd rather just eat something else, dude. It's so bad. Look, okay, I have Chipotle. I'm going to Chipotle like 3 times a week now. I don't care. It's happening. It's good. It's good for me. Chipotle is like, I feel the best after eating it out of anything. So I do it a lot. Oh, nice. Chipotle is life essence. Yeah. But it's just like, come on. I'm not gluten intolerant. I know that. Can we just move on? Like, but it's like, fine. I'll do what the doctor says. I am not a quitter. You know, except I messed up last night because I had meatloaf, and meatloaf is apparently it has gluten, so I've messed up there. I didn't even realize it has breadcrumbs. Oh well. My hand finally feels better. Feels really good to click right now, which is good. My whole body just breaks during these months, dude. Like, literally. Come on. The Abana clip is legendary. We were going to make a video of, like, my friend group ranking all of the extreme demons. I don't know why we didn't. We just didn't fall through with it. I think things happened. I don't remember what month it was, but I think that was before we met up, and then that kind of derailed everything. But, we were making the list, and I guess Maya's internet lagged because she typed Abandoned Planet into the thing, but it only saved Abana. So then when Eli went to go and check the list of levels, he ran across Abana and had no idea what that was. So we tried to figure out what Abana was, and it was really funny because it was just in there. We had no idea how it got there. And then I went to check the levels around it, and it was Abandoned Planet, and it was quite funny to me. Quite would be an understatement. I was laughing for several days when I remembered it. I still laugh now when I think about it. I don't know, the whole situation. That's one of the hardest. That's one of the hardest laughs you're gonna hear me do on YouTube, I think. I don't know what the hardest I've ever laughed on YouTube is. I just don't laugh that hard. Like, I find things really funny, but I don't laugh that hard. Like, if I get to a certain threshold of funny, I just stop, like, making noises because I'm like, you know, I do like a breathless laugh. I don't have a great laugh, honestly. I'm not a very good I don't have a very good laugh. But I'm also not gonna fake a laugh, so. And you get what you get. And when I find something funny enough, I get red in the face and I stop making noises because I'm trying to survive. Plus, most of the hardest laughs I've ever done, I think, were just like, you all know when the hardest laugh you've ever done. It's like when you and your friend are just on the couch and like the most random thing that isn't even that funny happens, but for some reason the brain chemistry aligns for it to be the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life, and you laugh for like 15 minutes. That's the real funniest thing ever that's not actually funny at all. Even when you look back on it, it's not that funny, but like in the moment, it's about the funniest thing that could ever happen. Just, it's like a brain glitch or something. I don't know. I remember there was one night me and Mitch were hanging out and we were talking about Regular Show and how they always get distracted by some random thing and then it goes out of control. And then immediately after we talked about that, we had some task we were doing and something else random popped up on our YouTube feed that distracted us for like 15 minutes. And then we realized that's exactly what happens to Mordecai and Rigby, and that made us laugh extremely hard because the thing we just described had just happened to us. And it was just like, it was so funny in that moment. One of those things. I don't know. My humor is just so, like... My humor is very conversational. You know? Like, I laugh at when people, like, at people's, like, tonal inflections and words and that sort of thing. You know what it is? This first part hurts my hand. That's what causes it. Like, if I play this first part for too long. Because it's just, there's so many, like, small clicks, and my finger doesn't like going... Mitch might be the funniest person to have ever existed, ever. Maybe. I'm not sure if there's other. It's so insane. It's like, literally when he said that, my brain started like replaying like Mitch funniest moments compilation in my head. No, Eli is Gizbro, which is SB. It's just so many. Why? How is his brain capable of generating those words in that order? Dude, once I was sitting in his driveway. My car was in his driveway, and we're waiting for him to unlock the door because it was like really cold out. And we just didn't want to like stand out there. We didn't know like if he was like in the shower or whatever. So we're just like waiting there. And I looked. We turned on the light in the car. And I looked to my my left through my window because I was in the driver's seat expecting to see my reflection, and I thought I saw my reflection, but it was actually Mitch's face in the exact positioning my reflection would be, but my brain like refused to believe that for like 3 seconds, and then when I realized it was actually Mitch looking at me and not just my own reflection, I literally screamed out loud in the car, and it was, and Eli like jumped because it was just like completely random, because I was just sitting there looking. It was so good. Yes, it was, yes, if you've seen the video of the guy in the boat, it was literally exactly like... I didn't let it go for like 30 minutes. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was like the most insane thing. Cool. Oh, so funny. It's like moments like that where you just lose complete control over your body. Like, I just screamed because I had to. Like, it wasn't a thought. I just never thought I would experience anything like that in real life. I played Skyblock for a little bit, but you know what I saw? I think his name is Pigacle, or I think that's how you pronounce it. I saw his video on like the ARG thing. So good. That video was a banger. If that's what Skyblock was the whole time, then I'd play that. That sounds like so fun to be a part of. Not that I don't want to do meaningless grinding, but solving a puzzle that takes 1 year to solve is pretty cool. Speaking of taking a year and a half to make a video, Sync video is like 30 minutes in length now. I don't know where I'm finishing it at, but then when I'm done with this video, I'm never editing anything for a long time because I take so long, dude. It's so hard to get myself. Remember the thing I was talking about? I'm not motivated, so I can't do it. Like, it's like so much focus required. So I'm just gonna get other people to edit. I'm a streamer. You know what I mean? I am a streamer. That is my job. That is my role. I will get other people to do the editing. Yeah, it's just not my thing. Like, I really enjoyed, like, exploring all the different worlds and everything, but then once I ran out of worlds to explore, I've kind of already killed the Ender Dragon, I did everything. I was just kind of like, I don't have the time to meaninglessly grind these things now. I want to play Bridge. And then I did. Forever. Still doing it. Nice, nice. I love doing like IRL like bits and stuff like that. What is the Sync video? It's about a level named Sync. There's a few videos I want to make not about GD, but I should upload some GD so people don't kill me. I've got some non-GD videos I want to upload. I want to play more games with friends and then upload them. I can't decide. I want to upload maybe a push the button. Maybe a push the button video. Maybe a Mario Party video of some kind. Twitch Among Us is so good. They always devolve into screaming matches, but they're fun every time. Yeah, I agree. Push the button is just like Among Us if it was actually good. You can't, like, manipulate people that well in Among Us. That's the thing. You can to some degree, but, like, you're spending so much time. I think Among Us was really good as, like, a content creation game. Because, like, you know, you'd have a group of people and you'd only be talking to a group of people during that part. Like, where you're all talking, but then you could, like, do your own commentary. You have your own moments, you know, while it's not... 8 eggs in a cake? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you'd have your group moments, and then you'd have your you'd have your solo time and do your own commentary. But the thing, I think Push the Button's just a genuinely better experience, like when you're actually just like playing to have fun. I don't like the not talking for that long when I'm playing Among Us. It's not very fun. Big omelet, yeah, with sugar. And I guess you could play proximity chat, but I played proximity chat one time, and then I got doxxed 2 days later, so we're not doing that again. I don't know, there's someone out there that I played with that day that is definitely on my I would beat up if I saw them lists, and I don't know who's on it. Yeah, I don't know. I was playing with people that I thought were all cool, but then I guess someone sold my data to someone else for money. And then that person doxed, and then I also got hacked as a result. Really cool. Because I thought I trusted all those people, but I guess not, so... You know, that's pretty cool. I've had quite my fair share of haters. No, whatever. It's so interesting. I mean, I don't know. We had, it started in like 2019 because the whole Kinos Krazen group. That was pretty bad, but I mean, it wasn't worse than the hacker and the doxer, and then honestly, I don't know. Haven't had a lot of that recently until the most recent thing, which I'm gonna be petty and talk about because I feel like being petty today after this attempt. So annoying. So you remember how I was beefing with Dragoon, right? Well, that's because, if you remember, they updated, you know, him and Trusta went and updated WoW without ever asking me, even though I wasn't allowed to edit the verification at all. And that made me really upset because no one ever reached out about it. And I'm upset about that, of course. Because, you know, that took a lot of effort, and a lot of people, there was a lot of list records and stuff like that. I didn't even get to talk about it at all. It wasn't anything that brought up to my attention. So when I got mad, now that whole friend group like despised me. It's like whatever. Okay, we'd probably be chill if we all knew each other, but what does it matter? And Dragoon got upset at me for being upset at him because he said if you hate someone over a video game level, then that's on you, and that made my blood boil. It's so annoying when someone, I can't believe someone would actually use that argument against me. Oh, it's just a video game level, so why are you mad at me? LOL. so annoying. If I see that, dude, it's like, so I care about it because of something that I spent a long time to verify, you know, and I would have been down to fix any issues with it. But because I'm upset about it, I can't be upset about it because it's just a video game level. Why is he mad at me? It's just one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. I get mad sometimes. I'll be real. Yeah, it's just a game argument. It's so annoying, man. So now I got bad blood with that whole group of people, which I was not expecting to get bad blood with anyone at this point in time. I guess I could have just shut my mouth. But I don't know. I was mad. I deleted it because I realized I had to be mature and not... Because I can't expect everyone to understand, like, what Dragon's done to me specifically. And because, you know, when you're a popular figure, you can't just, like, do that, even if... You know, even if, whatever, what was I saying? I just completely lost my train of thought. What was I even talking about? It's gone. Just completely deleted. I hate when my brain does that. Not my favorite type of apple. Damn, it's actually just wiped. But alright, why I deleted the tweet. People were trying to make it out to be because Trusta made a tweet about it. I was deleting it because I was so scared. Which is annoying, but I just have to take that. It's just one of those things. I just didn't want people to harass him over something that was more personal between me and him. Because that's what being responsible is. Even though I shouldn't. I mean, it's just one of those... You have to accept that as a content creator. And yes, I was mad about the Yada update. I both Trusta and Dragoon. I did not like it. Maybe mad's the wrong word, but I just... Yeah, not the Hypixel one. It's just annoying. You can't even be mad about something that you're, like... That I feel very justified in being mad about in public, just because... But here's the thing, like, I could either explain it and make it worse and involve everyone in this stupid-ass drama, or I could just shut up, and that's what I chose to do. Because I didn't want... Even if it makes old people, like, create new ideas about me that aren't even true, it's like, whatever. I just don't want to have everyone have to deal with this nonsense, you know what I mean? But, I mean, one of the main things, I hate disrespect, man. I hate it so much. I don't know. I just hate, there's nothing I hate more than that. Well, not nothing, but, like, I don't know. When people go behind, like, because they went behind my back, updated level without ever asking me, and it's like, it's not even more, like, they could do that. It's Trusta's level. But it wasn't even mentioned to me. Like, even though I spent all that effort verifying. No one asked me about it. No one said, hey, would you be okay doing this? Because I would have been super okay with verifying some sort of update. You know? It's just so disrespectful, man. Why even put an effort if people are just gonna go, oh, it's all gone, let's nerf it 1,000,000 times and make it really easy and then have someone else verify it. It's just disrespectful. You're spitting in my face, dude. That level took me like 2 months to verify, and it was for nothing. Yeah, you're talking bad about a Geometry Dash level. I'm mad at the disrespect, man. That's what I'm mad about. You can give some sort of, like, you can put you to the side by saying, well, it's just a GD level, why are you mad? I'm mad about you because you disrespected me. Like, that's what, like, I'm not some important figure that needs to be respected at all times, but it's just a human being thing, you know? You don't do that to a human being. It's not nice, it's not good. It's just not respectful. Didn't even tell me about it. Even that would have had more respect. So yeah, that's the whole story. With it. I don't like drama, if that wasn't clear. I mean, for a long time, I just didn't feel like talking about it. Because it's not, like, very important. But the only reason it matters at all is because I got upset about it and wanted to be upset about it at some random point. And suddenly everyone knew about it. Because I forgot that just happens. I'm definitely in the wrong for making a tweet about it, though. I should never have. Not because I think I'm wrong or anything. I just, you know, sometimes it's just, you know, people don't need to know the whole story, especially like on a place like Twitter. And I can't expect them to, even if I'm still upset about stuff, you know. I mean, the thing with Twitter and the GD community and just everything as a whole is, you know, there's a lot of people who dislike me, but I guarantee, like, if we all went out and, like, you know, out for lunch or something like that and just all hung out, we'd all be chill with each other. It's just the way the internet is. It just, it inspires so much hatred, and it inspires people to, like, make up, like, traits about other people that may not exist just based off things that are the full story of. And I'm sure even I do that with people. You know, people that I don't like very much are probably people that I'd have a very good time with if we were just all hanging out. It's very much just how the internet is, to some degree. So, I mean, I don't really take it personally. But, I mean, I take personally what I know is real. I suppose. No, I think Lisp is just mentally ill or something. It's more so sad than frustrating. I don't find a lot of fun in making fun of people that are very clearly mentally ill. I mean, if you think about it, that's most. I mean, there are bad people, for sure, but there's just also a lot of people, and I mean, there's a lot of overlap in that categories, too. There's just a lot of people out there that are just really not mentally well. You can't expect everyone to be mentally well and making sane posts on the internet, you know what I mean? So I always try to keep that in mind before, even in private, before I start dogging on someone. I don't know, most of the time that, like, in private that I you know, start taking the piss on someone is very, very much so, like, disrespect. I hate disrespect, dude. In my brain, the way my brain works, it just hates it. It's just so, it's not, because it's just a certain amount of, like, ego to think that what you want is more important than what everyone else wants, and it's okay to step on them to get your own goals, you know what I mean? That's what really gets under my skin. I can't stand that behavior. pathetic. And there's a lot of people out there that genuinely think that everyone else is less important than them and what they want matters, and that's how you're supposed to get through the world. And it makes me really sad. And I don't know if I'm supposed to have empathy for those people or if it's just over. You know what I mean? If I just never ever want to see them ever again. If I just never want to interact with them. I can't tell. I have to hope that people learn empathy to some degree. Like, that people, like... That's the one thing I will say that I think is objectively correct, is that you should not disrespect other people, and it is not the way to go about life. And it's one of the things where I usually try to, not have objective views about things, because, you know, we all have our different perspectives on stuff, but that is one thing that I refuse to back down on. I don't want to live in a world where it's okay to step on someone else's toes to get what you want, or at someone else's expense, or anything like that. I just don't want to live in that world. So that's why stuff like disrespect just pisses me off so bad, I guess. That's why the space thing pissed me off so bad. That is blatant disrespect for everyone else. And people will... I mean, have you seen this comment section? You got people like, oh, I'm so glad you're back. It's like nothing ever even happened. I guess I just have to... I have to, accept that not everyone cares about disrespect as much as I do. That's just something that's true. And I have to kind of get over that to some degree. Because to me, it's very, like, violent hatred. And it's not fair. Because it's definitely not as serious as I'm making it out to be. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a line to be drawn. You got people with mental illness harassing people because of it. At that point, I just think they should get banned off the internet. Not so much that bad things should happen to them. Like, they shouldn't be able to cause hurt. Oh yeah, nothing's more annoying than, like, egotistical seniors and stuff like that. Am I getting... Hello, Tori. Welcome to the stream. I guess it's one of my major life philosophies is we try to help each other. Because it makes the world a better place. And it's something that, you know, it just breaks my heart. When, like, I do something so minor for, like, a food service worker or something like that. Just something to show my appreciation, and you could tell it means, like, a lot to them, because it probably hasn't happened to them in a very long time. That breaks my heart, I'm gonna be honest. The way that people will treat some of these people that work some of these jobs, or people that are homeless or something like that. You see a lot of people treating these people like actual nothing, dirt, filth. Like, this disrespect is so common. People feed so much into this idea that status matters and that the rank you are, like, the people that are below you clearly just aren't trying as hard, they're subhuman, they're not worthy of your time. And it's so sad. It's so sad. God, it breaks my heart. Now can't we all be nice to each other, man? Or at least, you know, treat that as the default mode. I'm not saying you have to be blindly nice to everyone, especially if they're being an asshole to you. You shouldn't. But, like, you should treat every single person you, like, interact with to start with respect, you know? Society is not perfect and it'll never be. I mean, it's a bad argument, though. I mean, like, just saying, oh, because things are bad, so let's stop. Well, I just probably know what you're saying, but there are people that do say that sort of thing. I will continue to complain about the things that I think are sad and talk about the sort of things that I hold dear. Because, I don't know. I don't think society will ever get better, but I think that, you know, we can do what we can, right? There's no point in just saying it's useless, so let's all be bad or whatever, or let's all just give up. We can definitely have a positive impact on the people we see just day to day in our lives. Just, you know, just try to do something for the average person that you see. It'll make their day just a little bit better, you know? I'm not trying to fix society at large. I can't, but I can help the people that I see right now in front of me. Not for any, like, sense of, like, oh, look at me, I'm being such a good person. Just, I want to help the great machine that I'm a part of, you know? Is that so... Does there have to be anything behind that, you know? Does there have to be any greater point to it? Earth is just one giant body and we're a bunch of cells moving around, you know what I mean? And this giant human mechanism and stuff like that. When I see a cell that can maybe use some help, I don't think like, oh, what can I get out of it by helping, you know? It's just, you want to help. You just, you want to work together. Hey, Izzy. There's a lot of really stupid people out there, but you don't need to, like, you don't need to go down to their level. Is the thing. If you're, like, arguing with someone or whatever, and you're just, they just genuinely don't, oh, cool. Like, they're just not with it. You just don't, you don't have to, like, you know, deal with it. So pretty, this part, wow. Is it a pretty, guys? This wave is, like, way harder like this. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of terrible people, but, like, that doesn't change the fact that you can make someone's day better. They can't take that away from you. And as I said, like, I can never fix society myself. But you know what? If I do it, and then someone else does it, you know, I don't need to solve everything. But maybe together we can all be it eventually, you know? Who knows? And it's like, you know, be the change you want to see in the world. I'm never going to solve it all by myself. But I could be what I want it all to look like. Because why not? It's what I want to do. It doesn't hurt me to try to make someone's day better. Envy, thank you for the raid. I've already helped more people than one person should realistically be able to do. I mean, that's the cool thing about the internet, right? So many more people have heard my voice than anyone would ever hear anyone back in, like, the 1800s or any time before anything, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool that I'm even in a situation at all where my words can reach people. It's never anything I'll take for granted. Oh, you beat Desert Bus? Good job. I don't know if I'm playing that. I think my hand will fall off. Maybe. It'd be hard to look at chat, which is, like, the only way I would get through it. It's definitely weird that kids look up to me. It's something I can't really process. I mean, the human brain can only process, like, 7 numbers at a time. Like, it can't really, like... At a certain point, numbers get too high and you're just like, I'm doing good things, so let's just continue. And... you know. Hello. Yeah. Like, that's one good thing about social media. I wouldn't be able to do any of the things I've done without it. Ashton, what's up? I did beat Sync, yeah. I mean, how far have I gotten isn't really... How do you describe progress in Tears of the Kingdom, right? Some amount has happened, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I went a direction, and we're continuing in that direction, and things are happening in the direction that I chose, and that's where we're at. I'm not spoiling things. Which one is Floating Point? I can't even remember the names anymore. No, it's just human nature, is to look at things in a binary way. Just like, for example, as someone said earlier, I can't fix the world, so I shouldn't bother helping people, or I shouldn't bother trying to be a positive influence. Very binary ways of thinking. You see that a lot in, like, the news. You got people, like, or, like, you know, they'll find reasons, like, one trans person committed a crime, so they all want to commit crimes, or something like that. That's how the human brain works. It finds examples, and then those examples become objective reality. It's like the strongest human bias we have. We do it subconsciously without even thinking about it literally every day. The easiest thing to do is fall into one of those binary conditions and then find the real answer eventually. My favorite RGB level is probably Yada. It's good. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna get some water. I do not play Valorant. Never will. Yeah, you got like Yada, very good. You have Erebus, pretty bad, and then you have Sonic Wave, which is like one of the worst levels ever. So not a very hard decision any of that is, honestly. But I did like it. Like the RGB, that is. Not Sonic Wave. Really didn't like Sonic Wave. Really didn't like Sonic Wave. Hey, you. Already, thank you for the sub. You guys know what I'm in the mood to do. I think we should actually start, like, organizing a subathon video. I think now is a pretty good time while I can't... Because I just can't be that active right now. In terms of content creation, actually. But I already created that content. We just need to, you know, edit it. So now's probably a good time to organize that and get that going. Although I can't be that... I can be involved with the organization. That's what I can do. I'm pretty solid at that. So I think it comes down to how I want to format it. So here's the thing. We have It's not so bad. Like, it's pretty bad, but it's not the worst thing ever, because there's a lot of things we can ignore flat out. We can ignore the sleeping part, which is a large chunk of every day. We can ignore the YouTube watching, eating food part for the most part. I don't know if there's anything there really worth keeping. So that cuts down the required hours to sift through by a pretty decent margin, I'd say. Hey, Alpha. What's up? Would I rather beat Edge of Destiny or have red hair? Well, I don't want red hair. Edge of Destiny any day. Would I rather have red hair? I don't want red hair. That's perfect. That's the color it is. Thank you very much. I have a secret to unveil. I don't like dyed hair that much. Just in general. It's not my thing. I like the normal colors of them. For some reason. Anything else is just too much for me, I don't know. I don't know how I'd cosplay a GD icon, though. Imagine if I could like a transformer or something. Like I could crouch like into a ball and like put all my my arms together and it would like make a cube, and then you could like pop out or something. How should I go about the Sevathon? I think what I should probably do is make a public server for it, and then so anyone can join, and then we will have like a submission channel. I don't want to make this like some sort of like big thing to get or whatever, but I just want to make sure the people involved, you know what they're doing to some degree, obviously. So you could have like a channel, like I think it's important to keep the wheels turning. So if I like get a clip hunter, they need to get a sufficient amount of clips for a period of time, in a certain amount of time, or they get replaced with someone else, just so the thing keeps going. You know what I mean? Yeah, the VODs are still accessible, and then you could have like an editor submission thing where you can like show that you know how to edit videos. That seems like the most effective way to do it. And then if like a part gets edited, we can all watch it, and if we like it, we can keep it. If not, we can get someone else to do it, although I don't want to be like rejecting stuff, you know? Beth Dash, thank you for the sub. What's up, dude? I also hope I can keep it on for a long time. And yeah, I appreciate your presence. Yeah, probably. It'd probably be pretty long. I'm just trying to think of a way to do it without hurting people's feelings, because there's definitely going to be some... Oh, I love escape rooms, except when I get distracted. Just like how I got distracted in that sentence. When I already forgot what I was doing. Yeah, when I make the thing, I don't want to have to reject people for having an editing style I don't like, so that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to avoid. But, I mean, some part of it is unavoidable. I just don't want to be an asshole to people, but I think that I have to hope that people get it, you know? I have a specific kind of style I'm looking for. It sounds like I'm freeloading off of everyone, though. Which I guess I am. Yeah, I have no comeback to that, I guess. I mean, yeah, but Doggy can't edit the entire subathon by himself. Like, regardless of anything. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of literally anything, that is not possible. It will involve, this will involve multiple of them, people. Yeah, this should just be cuts and zoom-ins. That's all I really do anyway, really. Maybe small other things, you know? But it's not... my content has never really been, like, marked by, like... You know, it's pretty chill. You know, the emphasis is on what's happening and what I'm saying, not so much, you know, here's a complicated edit that takes 5 years to make. Except when Doggy wants to, obviously, but I don't think the subathon video has to include any of that, unless someone feels like just like going off, you know. Yeah, I mean, 2020 was a hyper year. We all kind of mellowed out since then. Yeah, if the moment like benefits from some thing. It's just gonna be hard to get a bunch of people that understand those nuances, because I don't know how much like the average person is going to be editing. You know what I mean? Like, how many hours do you think realistically there are? Like, let's say I'm guessing there's probably 12 hours of like actual stuff going on every day. 12 times 7 is some number, probably. How can I not calculate that in my head? 84? Yeah. I'm really bad at mental math. Takes me a long time to think. Also, 7 is just quite the annoying character, you know what I'm saying? 7 just ruins everything. $84 hours. Probably need like 30 people to edit or something. It'd be insane. Let's get started. Actually, let's get started right now. Let me see if I can like start to organize this in some way. I'll create a Discord server for this. It's nice because a lot of people that could help are probably like already here. You know what I mean? So just give me a second here. Yeah, I'm not sure how much people are gonna need to edit. Let me just set this up real quick. I think I can show this screen because streamer mode is enabled. I think it's fine, right? I don't think it matters. I don't think there's anything I could do that would actually cause any issues. We can have announcements. Let's create like general channels. You go somewhere else. I know I can like change this name so we can call this like important or something. Whatever one calls things, and then you can make a new one. Your category. Like chat rooms or something. Yeah, I'll split them up by days, although I'm not gonna have like one person edit each, you know, day or anything like that. Can you go down there, please? Fine, you go up here. Yeah, Jesus, why? Hold on, hold on. We don't have to like super flesh it out. I can do that more so after stream. We just need to get things going. If I make just a roll for whatever. I guess I don't need a roll for now. I just want people to be able to talk in here. This one. This is fine for now. Well, I need people that can, like, access. It doesn't work. How do you make it so, like, people can't talk in here? Oh, everyone. Ah, here we go. No sending messages. Actually, can't I just... It's been a long time since I've done any of this. Can't I just do this and then make it so that people can't talk? I don't need them to be able to delete them. They can view it. No. No, I don't think so. Not this. No files. Although if I can't send messages, I don't think it's... You know, whatever, but... Probably all I need to do. I've never done anything like that. Okay, now we'll make, like, editor submission. And, we'll make, like, Clip Hunter application. And then... Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Sorry if this is like annoying right now. I just think now's a good time because there's people here and we can start to get people involved. So we'll just do like, I'll actually make a new category for applications. What are you supposed to edit? We're gonna have it so like the clip hunters get like figure out what's important and the editors put it together into like segments. I'll put it in announce. I'll put it in like info and everything. And we'll make roles for everything also. Okay. So we'll have submit works to show off your editing skills. If you are, what do I want to say here even? Look at all those channels. Yeah, I'm working. Well, okay, voice channels need to go. I don't like it. Go here. Yeah. Okay. Your previous examples align with my general style of videos, I will give you the editor role. We can. Okay, that's fine. And then we can discuss what we're gonna do there later. Something like that. Bridge scrims. Okay, this is for helping with the subathon. Okay, we'll do that. Pin that message. And then if you are interested in helping with clip hunting, just... No, it's happening right now. I stream Bridge sometimes. Oh, the subathon's happened already. Long time ago. Over like a year and a half, almost, by now. Don't know why I haven't done this sooner. It just wasn't anything I was doing. Actually, I'll put myself in the top. You know, there's some clip hunting, please. What do I need from people to see that they're good for this? Down your in a quick message. No, not another one. I'll do another one at some point, probably. I cannot spell. I never spell this word right. No grid video. Please keep in mind. I guess I'll give them, like, for clip hunting for the segments, because we're gonna have a lot of clip hunters, right? You know what I mean? So let's give them, like, 1 week or something like that, because I'm not gonna, like, because I'm just asking them to watch through 2 hours, and probably is probably the segments I'm gonna do. I'll put a long slow mode. Yeah. 1 week. Is 1 week fair? Because, like, I think that we're probably going to split it up so you have, like, 2 hour long sections. I think that in 1 week you'll have enough time to dedicate enough time to getting getting the clips in those sections done. And you will be replaced with someone else to keep the project. Yeah, I'd like to do another one at some point. You think it's a good message? I think it's good. And that. Then edit this. You can edit this for the slow mode. Is that something I can do in here? Permissions? What even is slow mode? How do you make that happen? What's this different gonna do? When I'm done making all the permissions and stuff like that. Slow mode. Are any of you things slow mode? No. Channel settings? In there? Really? Wait. Oh. Is it like in this? Oh yeah, here's the slow mode. We'll just make it like an hour. You only need to send one message. I can just do the... I'm stupid. I'm really inobservant. You guys have to get it. Okay, so these are both that now? Really? I don't remember selecting, but I guess I did. Okay, wait, is that true for all of them now though? Let's check this. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. And then we can make like I can do that after actually. I don't need to bore you guys with that right now. Shouldn't be able to talk in here. Should only be able to talk in general. I guess we could open the server now and get people in here. Yeah, we can make that sort of we can start to get people in here to see if anything's broken, if anything doesn't work right. Oh, it doesn't say that for this one. What the, I swear I selected this. I'm stupid. All right, yeah, let's start to get people in here. Invite people, Copy button. Okay. So here's this. This is for the subathon. If you don't want to be helping with the subathon, don't join, obviously. Don't be stupid. Hey guys. Let's disable. How do you disable that? Oh, right. That's the first part. How do you disable the, role and mission to tag? They don't have a role, though. There's no role yet. I don't want them to be able to attach files either. We don't need videos in here. Editors can post videos, but it's in here. It's in here. Mention. Okay, so not this one. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, wait, did I also make... Yeah, let's not have links either. Is that a permission I can change? Embed links. Okay, none of that. Cool. Cool. Okay. We have this now, we have this. Are people able to talk in here? At all? Out of curiosity. Is that something that I did? Okay, cool. I feel bad. Anyone who wants to do... I put on six hours slow-mo, but thanks for the testing of it. Okay, I don't care that much, I think. It doesn't matter to that degree. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we just need to... Let's put info above announcements. And just put... a message like, hello. Thanks for coming to help out. Subathon video. We're just making this video, right? I mean, I'll find some way to get the word out to more people at some point. Those of you who are interested in editing and clip hunting can type your message in there, whatever. We can get that started as well. I think they want help out. I don't know if I'm gonna have deadlines for the editors yet. We'll see. Getting copied. I think I can just like type it out, right? Yeah, flip under submission, that works. Together, a group of editors. Let's start working on the chunks. Hopefully finish. Yeah, it is. Okay, good info message? Yeah, something like that, yeah. That was really fast. There was definitely 2 people waiting on that. Spotify was open. Nice. Okay. What else is there to do? So the first thing we need to do, I mean, we're probably gonna start this off stream. So let's just get our clip hunters first, and then let's make like a hub for them, like create category. Clip hunters. No, I haven't created any roles yet. Let's create a role now. So I think we can all agree clip hunters are blue, and clip hunters are blue and editors are red, obviously. We all know that. No deadline for the applications. Let's get, well, I think we just need like, we'll just get a group of them, and then people can go and select their parts in like a Google document or something like that. Or maybe just like Discord message. We'll see how it works. But let's just get like a group of people like together first. You know what I mean? Clip hunter blue. I pick a better color than that. It's kind of a weak blue. I care about colors a lot. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a color guy. Yeah, too not light enough. We need to go a little bit up here. That's good. That's good. Okay, I don't know if I need to give it specific permissions. I just need to create a role. We can also create an editor now. I'm going to be a bit more stingy with the editor applications. I'm going to try to get people that have already helped out with editing in the past to get the role first, so they can get the parts that... yeah, I'll make that. I'll make that too. That's good. That's a good color. Okay. Okay. That was way too quick. That was way too quick on that. Okay, clip hunter place. No, clip hunters. I don't know how I place. Guys, I'm a little dumb. Okay, clip hunters. I think editors, I want editors to be able to see it too. They just don't need to be able to like talk in there. Or they can talk like the general, just maybe not in like the specific places. Am I getting a nosebleed? Is that real? Hold on. This takes precedence. No. I had a nosebleed this morning, but I was laying on my back, so I win. Lucky me, dude. I could have, I was really worried that I was going to create like some giant ass nosebleed. Clip hunter general. I don't know why that was so hard for me. So I've already made the thing there. I can just make another one. Clip hunter announcements. Put that above here. And then we can make a voice. What have I done? Ah, okay. We can make a voice. Clip. VC. Okay, cool. Now we just make another one of these. You've never had a nosebleed? Really? Editors. Private category. And I think that both of them should be able to see this again. I'll edit which can like talk in certain places, but I think both should be able to talk in like the general channels. Actually, maybe not the general channels. They should be able to see everything for sure. Editor, general. Actually, we'll do editor announcements first. Editor general. Editor DC. Okay. Cool. And then we need to create something like, okay, so the clip hunter, should I do a Google document or should I do a, so what I'm going to do, hold on, let me first edit the permissions of this. Permissions. So this is clip hunter, so editor can't send messages and create posts. And then for the other one, editors, edit category, permissions. Editors can talk, clip hunters cannot send messages. I need to wrap this up because I need to get food soon, but let me just see if there's anything else. I think this is good for now, and then when we actually get people together, we can start. Yeah, the problem is I don't want everyone to be able to edit a Google Sheet because I don't want anyone to like troll and delete everything. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for now. So yeah, go ahead, tell your friends. I think I might just make a community post about this. Get people involved. I'll contact some of my people, some of my editors that I've had in the past. I'm probably gonna give them priority. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me for all this. We're gonna start to get this going, and hopefully we can make a video in some reasonable amount of time. That'd be pretty cool. Sorry I didn't play Edge of Destiny well. I'm just not feeling well, honestly. I hope I can beat it. I don't know. I just, I'm just sleeping for like 11 hours a day, man. I'm so tired all the time. It's because of all this everything, I'm probably going to start playing it off stream to some degree. I really want to get through this because I have something really cool going on. It's just so tiring during this season. Thank you guys so much for having patience with me. I know it looks like I'm the worst, most lazy content creator of all time. There's so much I want to do. And hopefully this is a good step to starting to get some real stuff to happen. So let's spend this time period just making more for fun content. Because if we spend all our time focusing on Edge of Destiny and this and this and this, nothing ever happens because we're stuck in a place that, well, I'll find a better balance. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Tell your friends, tell people that you think will be helpful. We're going to start to get this going. And yeah, that's going to be it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.